Have at it.
I am bringing this regular town council meeting to order. Today is Thursday, July 10th. Can I have a roll call, Madam Clerk?
You may. Councilor Bragdon,
I believe he's on Zoom. Let's see if. Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
we can hear you. We just don't see you yet.
How about now?
Very good.
Present on Zoom.
thank you. Chair Danforth,
Here.
Councilor Dumeay,
Here.
Councilor Higgins,
Here.
Councilor Mackin,
Here.
Councilor LeBlanc,
Here.
Councilor Pelletier.
Here.
Thank you. Would you please join in the pledge of allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic, to the stands, one nation, one republic, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we do have adjustments to the agenda. We have updated orders 155 through 158. And I will now seek approval of minutes from 9/26/24 regular meeting.
So move.
Second.
Motion made by Councilor Dumeay, seconded by Councilor, is it Pelletier? Any comment on those minutes? Any public comment? Seeing none, back to the council for a vote on accepting the meeting minutes. Councilor Bragdon, how do you vote?
Aye.
Councilor Mackin. Aye. Councilor Higgins.
Aye.
Councilor Dumeay.
Aye.
Councilor Pelletier.
Aye.
Councilor McGlaughlin. Aye. Chair Danforth, aye. Motion passes 7-0. We don't have any unfinished business. We have no special presentations. And we don't have a manager's report unless there's something that I don't know about. There's nothing I don't know about. All right. That will take us to order 155. Councilor Bragdon, are you able to take care of that for us? Order 155?
Yep. Order number 155-2025, providing for execution of the prior fiscal year town warrant for July 10th, 2025. It is ordered that the prior fiscal year town warrant for July 10th, 2025 in the amount of $115,401.75 is hereby approved.
Second. Motion made by Councilor Bragdon, seconded by Councilor McGlaughlin. You have heavy hitters to share with us?
Quite a few. $14,565.50. That's for the final payment on the community design rendering, and then $2,983.24. That's to CMHT Incorporated. That's for fire department equipment testing that happens yearly. $3,269.53 to Dead River. $4,637 to Design Lab for 4th of July supplies. $7,081.85 to Elon Financials. That's the credit card payment. $3,188.69 to Emery Lee and Sons. That's for asphalt. $5,381.08 to Green Thumb Lawn Care. That's for fertilizer and turf. $9,551.98. That's for the airport. $7,524 to Maine Oxy. That's for the acetylene tanks for the garage. $16,343.79 to municipal waste. It's tipping fees, $7,525.25 to Russell Johnson Bopane. That's legal. $5,290. That's for repairs to a truck. $4,644.15 to Uline. That's for office supplies. And then $4,700 to Fiddler on the Flue. That's for the chimney project.
Any council comment? Any public comment on this order? Being none, back to the council vote. Councilor Bragdon,
Aye.
Councilor Pelletier,
Aye.
Councilor Mackin,
Aye.
Councilor Higgins,
Aye.
Councilor Dumeay.
Aye.
Councilor McGlaughlin, aye. Chair Danforth, aye. That motion passes 7-0. Councilor Bragdon, you ready for 156 as well?
Order number 156-2025, providing for execution of the prior fiscal year wastewater warrant for July 10th, 2025. It is ordered that the prior fiscal year wastewater warrant for July 10th, 2025 in the amount of $1,023,790.17 is hereby approved.
Well, I know, right? Motion made by Council Bragdon, seconded by Councilor Higgins. Council comment on this order? Any heavy hitters?
$973,860.89 to T-Buck. That is for, shoot, I lost my notes on that one. Peter, I'm sorry.
It's the main pump station construction.
Yes, and also $38,821.90 to Oliver Associates. It's also for the pump upgrade.
Great. Here's- All right, any council comment on this order? Any public comment on the order? Seeing none, back to the council for vote on order number 156. How do you vote, Councilor Bragdon?
Aye.
Councilor Mackin?
Aye.
Councilor Pelletier?
Aye.
Councilor Higgins?
Aye.
Councilor Dumeay?
Aye.
Councilor Wallen?
Aye.
And Chair Davenport, aye. Motion passes 7-0. I'll take this. I was on the warrant committee as well. Order number 157-2025, providing for execution of the town warrant for July 10th, 2025. It is ordered that the town warrant for July 10th, 2025 in the amount of $16,733.02 is hereby approved.
Second.
You motion by Chair Danforth, second by Councilor Pelletier. And there were 2 or 3 heavy hitters. $9,433.08. That's Honeywell. That is our agreement for air conditioner, or six-month agreement. $3,308.95, Main Technology Group. Any other council comment on this order? Any public comment? Seeing none, back to the council for a vote on order 157. Councilor Bragdon,
Aye.
Councilor Pelletier,
Aye.
Councilor Mackin,
Aye.
Councilor Higgins,
Aye.
Councilor Dumeay.
Aye.
Well, aye. Chair Danforth, aye, passes 7-0. Order number 158-2025, providing for execution of the wastewater warrant for July 10th, 2025. It is ordered that the wastewater warrant for July 10th, 2025 in the amount of $745.80 is hereby approved. Okay. Motion made by Chair Danforth, seconded by Councilor McLaughlin. And $677.74, Main Technology Group. The small one. Any council comment on this order? Any public comment? Seeing none, back to the council for the vote on order 158. Councilor Bragdon,
Aye.
Councilor Pelletier,
Aye.
Councilor Mackin,
Aye.
Councilor Higgins,
Aye.
Councilor Dumeay,
Aye.
Councilor Wall. Aye. Chair Danforth, aye. That passes 0. Councilor Dumeay, can I have you read order number 159?
Absolutely, Madam Chair. Order number 159-2025, providing for the authorization to enter airport infrastructure grant agreement with the Federal Aviation Administration. Whereas Senator Collins recently helped the Millinocket Municipal Airport receive this $317,969 in grant funding toward the extension of Taxiway D. It is ordered that the Millinocket Town Council authorizes the town manager and town attorney to execute and submit all necessary forms related to the attached agreement on their or before its due date of July 28th, 2025.
Second.
Note, with the existing reimbursable agreement with the FAA and DOT, the town's 2.5% out-of-pocket expense toward these funds equals $7,949.23.
Second.
There we go. We have a motion by Councilor Dumeay, second by Councilor Pelletier. Council comment on the order? Public comment on the order. We have on Zoom.
Hi.
Sullivan.
Hi, Sandy Sullivan, 104 Sunset Drive. If I remember correctly from past council meetings, the FAA was going to pay only up to a certain point or only approve up to a certain point based on usage back in 2020 or something along those lines. Does this 318,000 go towards the extension that the council had approved?
I'll have the manager address that question. Thank you, Ms. Sullivan.
Hi, Sandy.
I
No, this is a separate project. The taxiway project and the runway project are kind of in planning and construction phases simultaneously, but separate.
Okay, then has the 7,000 that the town has to chip in already been put into the airport budget, or where is that coming from?
So if this makes it through the entire process, for this grant agreement with the FAA, we will take up that $7,000 matching question at that time. This doesn't necessarily confine us to paying that yet. We're not at that phase.
I thought what I read though, in the agenda that was distributed was that there was a 2.5% matching fund that the town had to approve even for this 318,000.
That's not included in this order, no.
So that's more money that'll be coming.
Yes, if I understand your question correctly, yeah. If this moves forward, then we will likely have to produce another order in the future, unless we can absorb that in the current budget, which is highly possible.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your question. Any other public comment? Any council comment? Councilor Dumeay?
Thank you. I just want to take a moment to thank Senator Collins' office for throwing her influence behind this project and influence the FAA to grant this funding for us. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Councilor Dumeay. Any other comment? I too appreciate that we have this opportunity to further invest in our airport. Very important. So no other comments. We'll take it to a vote. We still have Councilor Bragdon on, even though we can't see him on the screen. Councilor
Yes,
Bragdon,
I'm
how do you
still
vote on
here.
Order 150? Okay, we just
Aye.
can't see you in the room. Councilor Pelletier.
I know, I was watching TV there for a minute.
Councilor Mackin.
Aye.
We got, sorry, Councilor Higgins, Councilor Dumeay.
Aye.
Councilor McLaughlin. Aye. Chair Danforth, aye. The order 159 passes 7-0. Okay, we are now into reports and communications. Warrant Committee for July 24th. Council meeting will be Councilor Dumeay and Councilor Higgins.
Aye.
Now,
Aye.
does that work? Thank you. As far as chair committee reports, that would be just from Age Friendly Committee. We have a meeting this week. We are not going to meet in August, take August off, but just remind people we had the first Farmers and Artisans Market on July 5th. We didn't have farmers, but we had 4 artisans that were there and very happy with how the day went. So hopefully it's going to happen the first Saturday of the month. And hopefully we can continue the momentum and that can grow. That's it for public.
Nice pun.
Yeah, right. We need, people really want farmers to be there and we just been able to get any there. So this takes us into 2-minute public comment. We have anybody from the public address the council. Please come to the podium. Now's the time. All right, seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So
Second.
So this is public comment time, if anybody wants to address that. The council, then come to the podium, state your name and your address. Great. Russ. Your address, please, for the record. We need your address for the record.
Oh, I'm sorry. 221 Kelly Park. Paul, I was last year.
Madam Chair, I hate to interrupt, but we cannot hear him on Zoom.
Okay, thank you for letting us know. They can't hear you on Zoom. Is there?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Speaking to both.
Thank you. As you know, I was here last year and I approached the bench about, having a food truck festival and everybody was in favor of it at the time. And they agreed to buy a budget and everything. Well, Amber had approached me shortly after and she told me, you know, get with her to work out a budget for this. And that was the food truck festival at the time. When I talked to everybody, initially I had made calls to different food trucks and there were 17 of them that got on board prior to the meeting. When I got the approval, I went back online to the various websites that the food trucks stay on. And I got another 10 more. So there was 27 that we had on board for this. That was at the start of winter. As soon as start of spring rolled around, a lot of food truck parks started opening up elsewhere in the state. A couple on the waterfronts, different areas down Casco Bay and you know, down Portland and Bangor and
Or do you have a request of us or something you need?
so, yeah, we were here. So anyway, to get on with that. The food trucks started canceling. And over a period of time, we started losing to all these food courts. And as of July 26th, we only had 8 left. And on the 28th, we lost those 8 as well. So we have no food trucks as of now. And, but the thing of it is, I got on the internet and I went on to different websites, Time Citizens and all those others that are there. And I made an announcement that I had pulled back because we were going to sell advance tickets to this. And yeah, 27. We said, okay, this is going to be big, so we're going to sell advance tickets. And that money was going to go to the nonprofits that were going to be there. And I still want to be there. But the thing of it is that as of right now, I've got 20 that I filled out a little plan agreement and I've got 20 vendors on the order books that have paid. And I've got 2 more that notified me today that want to be on there. I haven't had a chance to put that on there. The reason I'm here is speaking with Amber yesterday. She told me, when I told her, I said, I have the budget. She says, budget? I says, yeah. I said, told me you need the budget. But it took us a while to put it together because we were gonna add like a tent over to along the Riverwalk. And we were gonna be more,
So I understand you've had to modify your plan because the trucks, that fell through. So what I'm hearing is that you have some vendors that are interested in still coming,
they're not food vendors.
not food vendors.
They're just vendors for the park. We had planned an artisan craft fair, 2 days. And we also have,
So, Mr. Rogers, I'm thinking that we'll probably need to sit down and meet with you to discuss this a little bit further. Can you just cut to the chase, get to what your request is, or perhaps we need a meeting aside from this?
okay, my request is we need a little bit of emergency funding. Because when that funding fell through, all we're asking for is less than $1,000. We had Frank Manzo scheduled for this. And he is also doing a thing at the Moon Festival. But he's gonna be here on the 20th. This is the first time thing for our organization. he opted to do it at reduced rate. And he was gonna provide a PA system for us to use on the 19th. Because we got plenty of games going for the kids, we got a lot of prizes that were donated to stores.
So, Mr. Rogers, you're talking about the 19th of what month?
July.
Or just coming up?
Yeah,
July 19th.
coming up.
So the,
July
so the
19th.
process with the town, there's a process where you request money and if it's a donation and it takes two weeks. So I don't know that we have time
Well,
to make that happen. So I think we need to meet afterwards and that we can,
after what?
after this meeting, try to figure out if there's potentially anything that could happen. We don't take action during public comment. We're interested in hearing what you have to say and what you've got planned out. And we'll see if there's any way that we can help you out. But at this time, we can't approve any kind of funding at this time. Any other council have comment related to that other than Will? Yeah. Oh, so there's what organization? So that's a good question. When you say we, what is the organization putting this community event on?
Well, it's just, members of the, join that group. Friends of Millie Madness.
Yeah, would you?
Sorry. It's just the, it's neighbors, throughout the town, surrounding town. Yes, it's the Friends of Millie Madness Coalition.
Really
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah, Millie Madness. It's
Okay.
it's what is surrounding the tri-town area. We've got various members from.
So we have a counselor on Zoom that has a question, Counselor Bragdon.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I have several concerns with this. The first one being is, has any of this been spoken with the safety enforcer, or has there been an official plan? Is this a 501c3 we're giving money to? I mean, there's a million questions that I don't
Yes.
think this was laid out properly before this meeting.
Okay, we are in progress trying to make this a 501c3. We've been doing raffles, sports raffles and things like that to help raise money.
So you currently are. So to answer his question, you currently aren't a 501c3.
We're not
Yeah.
as of yet.
Just a
because-
coalition of people that are
Right,
interested.
yeah,
in bringing-
we're in the process of trying to get the paperwork filed. As of yet, no.
Any
My-
other questions?
My first question, has any of this been spoken about with the safety enforcer about getting an order for usage of space? I mean, where exactly was the plan to have this event?
Okay, early in the year, not, in fact, it was just not too long ago, like, we had a Zoom meeting with myself, Tom Malcolm,
Manager.
the town manager was there, as well as, Brad from the police department and the fire department, Cody, Mr. Cody, and we had set out a plan for this as to what streets were gonna be closed down. But since we are not doing nothing down by the Riverwalk, there is no need to close that street. The only street that would need to be closed is right up here by the park itself, between the park and the school again.
Any kind of road closures
Awesome.
take council orders too. So, it seems like the plan isn't solid and the budget isn't solid. I think
Madam
we need.
Chair, are we
we have to-
developing a
Yeah,
plan
yeah.
currently, like right
Yeah, no,
now,
I think we need to
during
have this.
2-minute public comment?
Yeah, we need to bring this to a close and then
Okay.
we need to do this outside of this public meeting. Thank you. Any other public comment? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. Okay, yeah. Motion by Council Pelletier, seconded by Council McLaughlin. All those in favor of adjournment. Council Bragdon,
Aye.
Council Pelletier,
Aye.
Council, wow, aye. Council Dume,
Aye.
Councilor Mackin. Aye. Councilor Higgins.
Aye.
Chair Diego. Aye. We are adjourned at 5:53, Madam Clerk. 5:53.